Hi-ho! Yeah, so late. So late. And you know what I say when I'm so late? I say, so what? So what? I've already done 4 hours work. I haven't even got my cans in. They're not cans anymore, are they? I haven't even adjusted the colour. This is what I look like in real life. A deathly shade of dead. Let me just get these in. Nice to see you. Won't be a long one today. Absolutely rushed off my feet. Like I say, 4 hours already. Oh, yeah, I've clip joint. I wish I'd have called my channel Dangerfield's Clip Joint. I wish. Yeah, clipped and edited. Hello, Vince. How are you, mate? Long time. Hello, Marzipan. Wolfie. Chrissy. Kajetta. John, where were you last night? We had an absolute cracking stream last night. Well, in my opinion. Well, that don't count for much, does it? Jimmy. Yeah, oh, how did that turn out for you? That comment didn't age well, did it, Jimmy? And you know what? Yesterday, I just got back from the provinces. I put the computer on to see how much mountains of work I had to do. And I thought, oh, Jimmy's streaming. Makes a change. And I thought, I'll listen to that. And as soon as I put it on, you started talking about me. And although it was levity, it was humour, you actually said some very nice things. And that's how nice is that to come home to? Come home. I hadn't washed up before I went. In these kind of temperatures, 3 days of washing up. So I came back. I was a bit, and I really enjoyed myself in the provinces. And then just to watch a mate on a stream doing his thing, and I was cracking up. But literally 5 seconds, I just heard Dangerfield, and I turned around, and you said some really nice things, and it was lovely. So thank you, Jimmy, and it's good to see your channel going well. You're nailing it. As you say, very, very funny stuff. So yeah, that was nice. But it would appear I've got a shirt on. It's cold here. It's fucking 29 degrees today. But anyway, we didn't see you yesterday, John, and people were asking your absence was noted. I expect a letter from your parents explaining why. Did the dog eat your homework? I've got very little prepared for this. It's only going to be about an hour. Oh, this is great, isn't it? This is exactly what you're after. I think that'll do. Let's sort out some of this colour though. Let's try a bit of this. Is that better? There you go. That's nice. Now, oh, look at that little light in the corner there, making it all a little bit. We've got a bit of blue over here and a bit of orange over there. Bit of blue there, bit of orange there. Blue and orange are complementary colours, you see. Opposites of the colour spectrum. Same tonal value. I think I covered this last week. I hope you've all learned it. Anyway, good Lord, 53 people in. Lovely. Rathschild, hello, mate. There's a crammer jammer. This is just a little scarf, but I have got a crammer on. I'll tell you what, though, I really, hello, Robert. I really enjoyed yesterday's stream. Clipper! It was a real pleasure. And, it was mainly just chatting. And I think I should do more of them. There's been with the end of the world looming and America sinking at a rapid pace, there's obviously been a lot to talk about. But I think I need to balance out the just chatting streams because, what did we have at one point? Well, we had 600 people come and go. So over that 2.5 hour stream, 600 came and went. And I think we peaked at about 170 at one point. Lovely, lovely for a Sunday afternoon. So I think I'll redistribute the balance regarding just some of those more chatty streams. Hello, Rob. Delayed danger is better than on-time danger. Good morning, mister. Well, it was nearly no danger. No danger. But I just thought, come on, man, an hour. I have got a hell of a lot of work to do, but that's all right. I can also do this. Like I say, I already cut and edited a video, and that was hard work, but quite boring as well. Hello, Linda. Linda said yesterday was a good vid. There you go. Thank you, Linda. That means the world. Hello, Alan. How are you, mate? Did you have the weekend off, son? Hello, La. Good to see you. Good to see you. And good morning to you again, Alan. Don't worry, people. The show will start in a while. What have I got to do? Well, I'm sure there's something I've got to do. I've got to show you something, but we'll wait for the numbers come up. I'll sort the grift out, but I think we'll wait till we get to about 90. I think we can get 90 on a Monday morning. I mean, it's a bit later than usual. Maybe most people have gone to work. Most people haven't gone to work because they refuse to be poisoned. Wasn't that interesting yesterday? Oh, Wurzel route. Shocking. Nice charity that turned out to be. It's good news. It's good news for us, really. They again, much like the communist administration in America, if they had been just a little bit smarter and took their time with the destruction of the USA, they'd have got away with it. If they'd have spread it over 4 years, but they got itchy feet, they got a scratchy bum, and they thought, no, we got to destroy this country ASAP, and so that's what they're doing. But everyone can see, and it's exactly the same with whatever the fuck I was just talking about, which I can't remember now. Give me a couple of seconds. Not a Danny LaRue. Absolutely not a clue. Someone remind me what I was talking about. Thank you, Alan. Much appreciated, Cookie. Always nice. Thank you. I will get the doors of Griftarciato open. Ian Marr says, Merry effing Christmas, Chris, Mrs. Dangerfield and families. Or Merry effing Christmas to Marzipan and Co. That should be the name of your business, Marzipan and Co. We deal in hard narcotics and Scottish violence. I don't know why I stereotyped you like that. Well, I do, actually, and so do you. Thank you, Ian. That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Nice to get the old doors of Griftation open early. Chibbity Tits Chips Clips has said chips. Hello, Chibbity Tits Clips. Nice to see you. Actually, that reminds me, I put a little bit of drum in. Thank you, though, Ian, and thank you, Alan, the pair of you. That's lovely. Really, really kind. I put a bit of drumming on my Facebook, which social media did thou say? Well. Now, I'm not, I do like drumming, but this is a bit weird because it's a stereo. Oh, you heard a bit of that, didn't you? Because it's a copyrighted material, we're going to have it without the audio, right? So you'd say to me, but Mr. Dangerfield. Well, you'd say that if you were polite. Otherwise, it'd be, oi, cat. Sorry, I'm getting work messages through distracting me. Bail disruptor, work disruptor, stream disruptor. I am a stream disruptor. Can you see me? Upton Cupter. We've all been to Upton Cupter for the weekend. Lovely place, just on the sea there by Clacton. Right, I've got me ear pods joined in. Everyone's got to join in at some point. If you don't join in at some point, you're going to find yourself very lonely. There you go. Hello, Jimmy. For the grift, height to that. I'll take that. Nice one, Yimmy. Jimmy, can I call you Yimmy? It's like a soft J. I've kind of Francesized it. You're Francesized monster. Yimmy. Yim. Rum. Jimmy from Frere. What? Don't worry, people. The show will start shortly. Yimmy from Frere. There you go. That is how I will know you from now on. And you can all join in with that. On the count of 3, I'll just remind you. Yimmy from Frere. Okay, once more. Yeah, man, from fair. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Yeah, man, from fair. Thank you. Yeah, man, from fair. It's already mutated. It's already from fair. By morning, it's going to be it already is. It already isn't. It's both. Baz says, I like the endearing photos you took. I'm quite good with the old camera. No, I'm not good with the old camera, but what a landscape and what an interesting bunch of people. So easy, really. You know, just point and press. And that was it. But thank you, Baz. Very kind. Hello, John. How are you, son? Nice to see you. ST911. How are you? Chrissy. See, the squids are good. A couple of squids in today. If everyone gives a squid, it'll be squids in. Got her own £1 note. Got her own £1 note, ain't you? Hey, don't stop till you've had enough. Don't stop till you've had enough. But you know what? My mood has rapidly changed because I've been grafting this morning as opposed to grifting. It's very serious. You know, there's a lot of money at stake with marketing, unsurprisingly. And so it's, you know, you wake up and you're like, fucking hell, man, Monday morning. Because obviously it ain't Monday morning here. It's going to get dark during this stream. I mean, in general. I mean, in terms of our collective consciousness. Oh, not the sun. It's not the sun. I won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let the sun go down. I won't let the sun go down on me. I won't let... It won't be that. It'll be the darkness of our future. That's a little bit of pessimism for you. There's no time for that. Grego's on the firm. Hello, Grego. That blue hair was more combine harvester than bale disruptor. I didn't know what you were talking about until I got to the end of the sentence, and then I laughed. Predictably, because Grego, you've been on fire. I might have to call you Grego. Anglo-Saxon Monday morning. Morning, mucker. Oi. That salute is very rare. The 3.9mm gun salute, Mr. Saxon. Very rare. Very, very rare. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Really appreciated. Yange. No, not having it. You are... Yeah, man. Come on, I mean it in a sexy kind of way. Thank you, Anglo. Excellent stuff. Baz says hello to everyone. Who else we got in here? I haven't said. Kajetal, did I say hello to you? Kajetal. A hair in the gate. What the fucking time is this? Yes, it is late, but don't worry. The show's going to start any minute now. Any minute now. Chippy Tits Clip says, hello to you two. Hey. Hello to you too, good sir, Dangerfield. What is it with people and punctuation? If you expect me to read it, I expect you to fucking write it. All right? Now let's try again. Hello to you, good... The fucking Ada. Right. Sorry. English might not be your third language. Hello to you, good sir, Dangerfield. But you didn't answer what song is better. Run by George Strait, or the Dixieland Anthem, or City by Minnie Thin. I don't know any of those. I'm an old boy, my love. You know, all this new... I don't know anything about it. I literally have never heard of any of those. The best version of Run is by Spiritualized. Of course it is. V-Vo Middleton. V-Vo Middleton. The drum introduction is very rare. Love the show. Vivo from Australia. You are having trouble out there at the moment, mate. Good Lord. Once, Australia was almost like the pearl of the world. Everyone who didn't live there loved it. Big houses, barbecues, swimming, hot Sheilas. And now it's like a concentration camp. That wasn't faked. No forgeries here. Genuine fakes. Get your genuine fakes here. £2 a pound there, the oranges. Come get your oranges here. Get your galan here. Moi dollar galan now. Yeah, what a terrible time. But if you keep your life local, it's probably all right. But nice to see you, Vivo Middleton. Today, UK, it's Toadie. I knew it was Toadie. You've been here plenty of times. Chris sounds like you're having a stroke. Yeah, man. And what is it? What is the advert? What is it? Smart or face, forehead, anus, ripple, chin. Yeah, man. Nice to see you, Toadie. Doc Shelley is absolutely on the firm. Hello, mate. Hope you're all right. Hello, Steve. Good to see you. It was Nick Kershaw who walked past the Polish cafe once. John, asked me about the Polish cafe. Who do you reckon I saw in there 3 or 4 times? Lumi is on the firm. How are you, mate? Did you rock till you dropped this weekend? The show's going to start in a minute. We've just hit 100, so we're going to watch some drumming. Now, we're not going to listen to it because it's a copywritten song, and I found out that 15-second thing is a myth. That's a lie. You're not allowed to play any music if it's copywritten. Now, you can, and then they can monetize your videos. So I never monetize my videos, but I rely 100% on the grift, which I'll do in a minute. Greg, go get the stopwatch ready because I am going to smash it. Smasher! Yeah, you can't play anything. But I think you might enjoy it. So I'll show you a little clip because we all like a bit of drumming. I think that's fair to say. We're just not going to have the audio. Why would you do that, you ask? That's why. Go for it. Oh. That's it. Swing. Oh, hit them. Strike them. Strike those cymbals, hit that snare, bang that hi-hat, twist, shake. I think we need a different view for about here. Let's try that one. Oh, bang those drums, hit them. Hit me with your rhythm stick. There you go. We got there in the end. And that was the Monday morning drum clip. Yeah. Kind of makes you want to be a snare drum, doesn't it? Right, so 100 in. Oh, we lost 3. 3 people didn't like the no sound drumming. What a terrible, terrible shame. Hello, Sumpy. How are you? Ian Marr says, my nephew spent thousands on marketing the last time he set out and got shit returns. Spent naff all of his time and his flying. All word of mouth and FUD book. Spent naff all this time. Yeah, but word of mouth and FUD book is marketing, Ian. This is a peculiar comment to make. And maybe he just got terrible marketers. Peking Gas, promise me, son. I will do that for you, but I can't guarantee it's going to happen. It was beautiful here this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. What's it like on the river, my friend? Brandon's here. Drummer with a hard A. I would appear to be having problems with my vape. It's all gone very downhill. John Catamole, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Nice looking sharp. Well, doing my best, isn't it? You know, I let the team down a few days on the trot because I've had the old Kramer on the Barnet because you know, been fucking about and I sleeping rough, sleeping tough. That's the best brag I've ever bragged. Sleeping rough, sleeping tough. Yeah. Keep it on the streets, man. Hello, John. Good to see you. Deadly Ratter is on the firm. The ex-convicts are again prisoners. What a turnout, eh? What a Mobius striptease. Right, Grego, you ready? Are you ready, Grego? Let me just get this prepped. Bish, bang, bosh. Don't worry, people. The show is going to start very shortly. I'm going to loosen the Kramer, get a little bit. There you go. That's who I had a cup of tea with. Right, Gregorian chanter. Are you ready? What's the other one? Are you ready? Stars, are you ready? There's something where they make sure many people are ready. Someone will know what I'm talking about. Contestants, are you ready? Blah, blah, blah. Are you ready? Well, oh, it's here. It's just Grego. Are you ready? Me, am I ready? Did someone just say she could paramide? She could paramide it or anytime. Hot bird. What a wonderful thing beautiful women are. I mean, let's be honest. If you took beautiful women out of the equation of life, I wouldn't have done anything. It was Gladiators. It was Coolio. Good to see you, Coolio. It really was. Let's just get back to beautiful women. I promise you that if there was no such thing as beautiful women, once I got to about 11, I'd have just gone, nah. What an absolute waste of time. What's the fucking point? I mean that. I absolutely mean that. I wouldn't have done stand-up if it weren't for beautiful women. I wouldn't have wanted to be a writer if it wasn't for beautiful women. I wouldn't have fed myself or washed myself. Why? What's the point? Imagine a world without beautiful women. Ridiculous. That's made me quite upset in a way. That's made that might be an idea for a story. Unfortunately, though, I haven't got any experience in that area because I've had my fair share and more than my fair share. In fairness, in unfairness, I've had more than my fair share. Fuck loads. Right, here we go. That's right, Baz. That's right, exactly. Hello, Rollo. Good to see you. I think I've got an email from you that I've got to reply to. Maybe I'm wrong. Rollo says, yep, a hard-on will take you to the ends of the earth. Exactly that. And a semi-on will take you to Staines. Brandon said life would be a minger. There you go. Good point, actually, Grego. The utopianists are working on a world. Yeah. They actually are, though. Yoking aside, they actually are. What a terrible shame. Hello, little bullet. That's the world there. There you go. Much like what Grego was saying. They live in that world. Well, they think they do. But I've been in those circles. Let's not forget my 7 years of higher education doing liberal arts and cultural studies. And they pretend to. Oh, but when there's a party and all the blue hairs national health glasses turn up, that's a rather short skirt. Are you sure those 6-inch fuck me shoes you're wearing are part of the feminist code? Oh, hello. It was just last week you were battering me with Luce Irigary's book. What is it? What was that book? She was giving me a right hard time about Luce Irigary. Speculum of the Other. Was it just last week in a seminar you were battering me with Luce Irigary's Speculum of the Other? And yet today you look like a cheap street whore, which is great. I couldn't be happier. But let's be honest, there's a certain collision of approaches to life here. There's the one you were bullshitting about to score points from our Marxist professors, and there's the minge-hungry, labia-nibbling approach you've gone for today. Les Apak, hello, mate, says, Chris, that comment about women reminds me of Dead Poets Society and Robin Williams' comment about wooing women. Wooer. I am unaware of that comment. But life for men is about pulling women. It is. And life for women is about pulling men. The only difference is women are pulling them to have babies and men are pulling them to create babies. That's it, really. But I tell you what, as a young man whose first naked ladies I saw in magazines, and I remember being like about 6 and just dribbling over these pictures, and I thought, it's unbelievable that one day, don't worry people, the show will start shortly. I'll be like, one day I'm actually going to have someone like this in my arms and be able to sort of stroke their smooth skin and and kiss them. And I knew that. And I tell you what, I was an ugly, sick kid. But at 16, I became a, what was that the woman said when she came round? I always forget. But anyway, I became a bitch magnet. And then it was just, let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Danger. And just what a wonderful thing to be able to have sex with a beautiful woman. Just wonderful. And I look back over my life and I'm like, you done all right. You done all right. And I look back at my present, at my current missus, and I'm like, you're doing all right. You're doing all right, son. It's wonderful. Oh. And that was today's lady section. I hope you've all enjoyed that. Sean says, I thought I'd be able to hold a mannequin in my arms. Never did. Make it your achievement for today to get yourself down to Primark and grab hold of one in the window. But no fucky, or you're getting all sorts of trouble. SC911 says, men give love to get sex. Women give sex to get love. And it works. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know. You know, men also need love, without a doubt. I mean, I got quite bored with sex towards the end of it. You know, it's a bit, it's not what it's cracked up to be, but it also is. But it's actually, it's more to do with that feeling. It's more, I know I use the word all the time in a comedic fashion, but it's more the sensuality and the passion of bonding that is that's what it's about. Yeah. Anyway, hello, Jeffercake. How are you? Those fake bums went big. That's an amazing thing to say completely out of context. I mean, probably not for you, but it was to me. Grego says, Dangerfield channeling Swiss Tony. Streaming is a lot like making love to a beautiful woman. Yeah, a little bit of intimacy and very frightening intimacy as well. You know, you've got to, you know, men really struggle with that stuff. And yet once you find it, it's, you realize it's what you've been looking for all along. Yeah, without a doubt. And yet we live in a culture that says, oi, porn, which is the opposite of intimacy. Porn has turned sex into a solo mission. What a mess that is. What? Hang on. Imagine what kind of a culture turns sex into a solo mission. Fucking hell, what's wrecking it? Right, the show will start soon. Mick says this stream's hilarious. I won't argue with that, Mick. I won't argue with that at all. Oh, I've just remembered what he means about the fake bums. I remember what he means about the fake bums. Well, you do actually. You actually do. One of the most passionate romances of my life, which you'll read about in my forthcoming novel, was with a woman who was a freelancer. She was a street walking whore, and ended up having one of the most significant romances of my life with her. My current girlfriend was a working girl when I met her. So, you know, you can. You don't always, but you can. Steve Cray says hands rubbing. Well, maybe for some things, but the grift has been fucking appalling. But we'll cope, we'll cope. In fairness, the show hasn't started yet, and it's actually been quite nice because you're all actually very generous people. Horace has sent me a voice message. I'll save that for later because they usually go on for about 20 minutes. I have to listen to them in, you know, sections, like a couple of minutes a day for about 2 weeks. Right, Grego, here we go. Let's get the doors of Griftation opened wide, gaping. Let's get them gaping. Right, I need to prepare here. Right. Here we go. Right, Grego. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. go. Hello there, people. This is how you can support this channel financially. You can become a member of the channel. Top link in the description. There's free strata. Join the top one. You can watch all the private streams. Join the middle one, the bottom two. Join the first one, just that one. It's like £1 a month or £4 a month or £7 a month. Alternatively, super chat. That's the $ at the bottom of the chat there. That's the paying mantis. Or if you want to donate and not give anything to YouTube, you can use Entropy. The link's in the description, but I'll also pinner to the top of the YouTube chat using my hacking skills. Don't run away from me now and cost me time. That's that done. There's also SUBSTACK in the description, which is like a monthly thing. I've got 7 of those. Thanks to those people. I don't expect to get rich out of this, but I do expect a few donations because I put a lot of time, effort, energy, and passion into this. Thanks. Stop. If that isn't a new grift record, Grego, I'll show you my bum. Just you though, Grego, not everyone else. So don't get excited, people. Man, the boy Cray reckons I was lagging. Rollo says I've fallen in love with more than one demi-monde in my youth. Oh. We certainly did, Rob. We certainly did. Oh my good Lord! I mean, I've set the bar high there. 49. Look at the amount of decimal points. It's obvious that detail and precision is important to our Gregorian one. Nice one, Grego. 49 seconds. Grego says we went sub 50. New record. Yeah. I am. I'm starting to get slightly worried though that the medium is becoming mixed up with the message, and actually no one realizes that they can support the channel financially. I've told the story before, but for the tildes, for the people who haven't heard it, years ago, McDonald's done this thing to promote the Big Mac in England, and it was their advertising slogan, and it was this: 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions, all wrapped up in a sesame seed bun. Now, if you could say that in less than 3 seconds, you'd get a free Big Mac. We never had Big Macs as kids. You go to McDonald's for your birthday and you get a hamburger. That's it. Once a year. I'm not joking. In the late 70s, early 80s, that's what McDonald's was. It wasn't somewhere you went like these cunts, excuse the English, that was really unnecessary, like 2 or 3 times a week. And I hope their bellies can survive that. But so the idea of a free Big Mac. So you can imagine in dirty Dartford, there was a queue going round the M25, round the South Circular, round the North Circular. And it was a Mobius spiral that just went on forever. And it got to me and my brother, and this woman went, okay, she's got to stop watching her silly hat and all the badges and her little vouchers. And I was like, here we go. I've been practicing all week. And I had been like a, you know, programming me what a Big Mac is. And then I went, 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, and onions, all wrapped up in a sesame seed bun or something like that. Is it? And she went, oh, sorry, you didn't make it. You get a badge to say you didn't make it. I was like, oh, nice one. I'll just not pin that on there. Then my brother, 2 years older than me, he was onto them. And she went, ready? And he went, oh, yeah. Clever bastard, my brother. Speaks 7 languages. Hasn't said sorry to me in any of them. Never mind. He went like this. She went, go. And he went, Tory Pass bum. And she went, yay! And I was like, what the fuck? What? Yeah. And he just looked at me and went, and then went and got his Big Mac and was sick as a dog. Wanker. And that was the Big Mac pre-show starter. Little Bullet drops a 5-bit. Boom. Here you go. Have 500 pennies. Why, thank you for your farthings. What's that? I'm guessing that would be 50 bob. Is that 50 bob? Loomy? Help us out, mate. You're old enough to remember LSD. Not that type. I mean pounds, shillings, and pence. Brad, thank you, Bullet. Much appreciated. £7 a month bum stream. By the way, people, I didn't do the hero streams last month. You will not be denied. Because I fucked that up, you're going to get bonus. You're going to get more. I absolutely promise you. I'll do a couple this week because the missus ain't here. But massive apologies. It's a bit rough that the highest strata hasn't had their private streams. So when we do those, I might pull something special out of the bag. Something sensual, perhaps. Maybe I'll do it naked from the chin up. Chin up! Chin up, son. Brandon said £7 a month bum stream. I still don't know what that means. Lumi said, with the preamble, it was about 17 minutes. I don't know what you're talking about. Probably being nasty to me, as you tend to be, Lumi. Unpleasant person you are. Come on, only being serious. Right, where are we? Manny Moo never saw a McDonald's. No, it was all Wimpy's before that, wasn't it? But it was, you know, once a year we had them. It was a treat to go and sit in that greasy place and eat that disgusting food. I ate it. I ate that stuff. I can't even eat it. I can't eat a McDonald's. I can go a Burger King if I'm shit-faced and someone's pushing it into my mouth and that happens to be a naked woman who's also on my penis. But there you go. Hello, RMF. Hello, RMF. Hello, RMF. Sick as a dog in the house, Steve. Most delightful. Right. Oh, it's 100 bob, is it? Oh, 100 bobs. I think you've made a grammatical error there. Martin has corrected you, though. 100 bob. So bob is a 5p, is it? I thought it was a 10p. 5 bob, 25p. What is it with old people? They love it, don't they? You can't bring that subject up without them going on it. You know, you go, huh? Isn't it funny, £1 coin? And then I go, well, you know, that used to be what, 10 bob there. And you go, what? And they go, well, you know, I remember when my mum gave me 4 shillings and 2. Go and get some meat and dripping. What? What are you talking about? Of course, back then, you know, it was all 4 bob here, 2 bobs, and then your mum's shilling, polish your boots, you know, get out, son. Of course, my mum, I had to paint my shoes with red paint because the school said you couldn't have black shoes in those days. Shut up. So there you go. That reminds me, we've got to ring up my mother. Don't worry. No, 2, 3. 3 will bring me up to scratch. But if I do extra long ones, that'll be the bonus activity. Bonus activity. Bone activity. Born active. Born active. Born active. How much time is this killing? Born active. Born active. Got 1 minute. Born active. Zeitgeist is feeling cheated. You won't, mate. You won't. Promises. Absolute promises. I will give it to you. It'll be this week and they will be brilliant. Honestly. All jokes aside, if you know, it's crazy that, you know, I left them till last because they'll be the big ones and I really fucked up. Apologies. I can't always structure my life as best you should, as perhaps unmanageable. But you will be repaid with quality and lengthier content. That's a guarantee. Oh, that's really upset me, Zeitgeist. Oh, it actually has, because it is a bit bad. It's actually bad. Here, if you do this, I'll give you this, and you done that, and I didn't. Yeah, it's bad. It is bad. And I will make it right. I will make it right. At least give me the chance to make it right. That's all I ask. Hello, Jays. Are you doing a titty stream? I can't work out if I'm asking you that now. No, not again. Not again. People complained last time. Yeah, it's bad. It's disgusting. Otto didn't even go into one until he was 17. John Francis has never eaten that crap. No, you've missed nothing. It's so disgusting, John. It's just like, it's all foam. Like the burger's like foam. It just, you can sort of push your fingers through it and just go. The whole thing, like there's a picture of it. It stands about that big. And when you get it, it's about 1.5 inches, and you just go. Look, anything you can eat with gums, you shouldn't eat. If you don't need teeth to eat it, with the exception of Angel Delight, of course, because it's Angel Delight, and everyone knows that's the king of foods, the king of foods. Mrs. Me in it sent me 4 packets of Angel Delight. There's none left. Anglo-Saxon, stay away from McDonald's, mucker. Ribeye tokens, that's more like it. Did I tell you I took 6 or was it 7 ribeyes out to the provinces on the barbecue, bit of salt and pepper, bit of olive oil, bosh, bosh, bosh. They've never had food like that, and they fucking loved it. We sliced it all really fine and got some baguettes and this sort of like a coleslaw. I know that doesn't sound great, but it really was. And they oh man, just to watch them all eat it and just you could tell they were loving it. Yeah, you were here yesterday. You heard all about it, didn't you? Nice one, Anglo. That's amazing. That is very kind of you. Right. Good question, actually. Where are you? Rags! Imagine he came out of the bedroom. Rags! You come over in here, what do you want, mate? He doesn't talk like that, though. He's from up there, isn't he? He's from Ugget. I just said he's from Ugget. I mean, I don't know what's happening. Don't worry, the show's going to start shortly. I've got a little meme to show you. It's not a meme, actually. It's a little video clip. Now, you might think that this isn't worth watching, but le denouement is actually quite something. So sit it out. Sit it out. Don't turn away, because it's very quick, but it's very cruel. Here we go. I can't make it any bigger. I can make it a bit louder though, but it's very loud anyway. Right, watch this. Fucking hell! Fucking hell! What? I mean, something scientific occurred. Let's just look at that ending again. And what a sound! I mean, oh, that's a bit of a screenshot, isn't it? Something scientific occurred. Did you hear it go bong? And they both just go. They go bong. Finished. Over. I don't think they died. Let's hope not. But let's just look at that end again, because it's ridiculous. Check it.
Right.
Two men down. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. It's anyone here ever had a similar or dissimilar work injury? Let's talk about work injuries. It's a Monday morning work injury section just before the show starts. Sean reckons they died. Good Lord. Hello, Haid. Nice to see you. Haid. Do you want it to be Hayden or Haid? It's hard to say. It's Haid to say. I can. Oh, I've got to put the fan on, people. It's getting a bit hot now. It's gone down to 28. Oh. It's because I'm riffing. Good Lord knows where I'm finding this energy from, though. Maybe I had a slamaloo for breakfast. I will want one. I want my little. I want the little canisters. I want the little thing. For those of you who don't recognise the slamaloo reference, I would like to point you in the direction of yesterday's stream. But I want to get a slamaloo. I want to do it. I want to wrap it. I want to stick it. I want to turn it. I want to poke it. I want to suck it. I want to spit it. I want to do it. That's the marketing campaign. Get it, crush it, wrap it, stick it, poke it, chew it, spit it. Slamaloo. It's nothing. But I do fancy a bit of slamaloo. How strange is that? It's almost as if I've got some kind of addictive personality. Touched the cable. Oh, we've all done that. Monday morning, though, that's asking a bit much. Oh, you mean hit the power lines? So is that what happens? So, oh, okay. So he's hit electric, and that boom was where that big metal pole has somehow shorted it. So they got electrocuted. Okay, I thought it was the But why the flames? That looked like gas to me. I mean, with my expert knowledge of the construction industry, I would have put that down to a gas incident. But people are suggesting, look, power cables, touch the cable. Sorry, man, that was you give me that on a plate, didn't you? Yeah. It's a bit much, isn't it? I mean, they don't care for a lot of people, especially men, when working. You think they died? Good Lord. Kajetel says a bit of death with the morning coffee. Yeah, apologies for that, Kajetel. Don't worry, the show's going to start any minute now. Hello, Space Opera Mark. Still haven't done that thing. I haven't had time to do anything. I had the weekend off, people. I'm in all sorts of trouble. Hello, Lost Reaper. Good to see you, mate. William Nicholson said, did that sign say graphene? I don't know. No, I'm looking at it now. But I can tell you once, there was a party on Cheney Mews. Cheney Mews in London is the most expensive street in the world, right? Well, it was then, Cheney Mews. And there was a party there. And some bint I met at Soho House who was like some oil baron daughter. She took a bit of a liking to me, which is always handy with the aristocrats and the rich. And she invited me to a party. And she said, you've got to bring a business card, though. And I was like, yeah, no problem. What, will my dole book cover it? So me and my mate, we knocked one up with Letraset. And we called our company Graphemes and Phonemes. Pair of pretentious art college bastards. They let us in, though, and you had to put your business card on the business card wall. I mean, this is pre-internet times. I think the idea was if you successfully networked, you know, and if that's a cocaine blowjob in the toilet, then I certainly done that. You can get the people's details on the way out. And I did get that bird's details on the way out, and I sent her a message, and she said, fuck off and don't contact me again. Which was a shame because at the time she looked like she was rather into it. Well, I was rather into her. Where are we? It would appear. Oh, here he is. Don't worry, mate. The show hasn't started yet. I just showed your exploding pipe bomb. You shouldn't really say that to someone from your country, should you? I don't know how it works, Rags. I really don't know the proprietary pharmaceutical ignitions. My sleeve got caught in a table saw. Just missed the important bits. Well, that'll be the cuffs, wouldn't it? Because to get them replaced is about 30 quid. So you done well. Let's just go through it a bit here. Let's just go through it a bit. Hello, Eunice. Get everyone in one go. Then you can fuck off and do something else. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Make everyone think you're part of the family. I hope you don't treat your actual family like that. There's a lesson there, Eunice. Lovely to see you. Flammer Diddler says, I've seen vids where they incinerate themselves afterwards. After what? William says that Slamaloo Decivri is good for you. Pfizer, good call, good call. I didn't see the last bit. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Otto wants feminists to do these jobs. No, they always want to be CEOs, don't they? Or build bridges. Oh, hang on, it's fallen down. Grego, if you seriously don't think we've seen about 50 of those old PSAs on this channel, well, frankly, you've gone down in my estimations. We've had them all. Jimmy! Yeah, we've had them all. The Pro drops a 10-bit. I just supercharged. Supercharged? Did you give him positive and negative? I'm assuming you mean super chat. Maybe not. Let me see. I just super chatted another YouTuber and he went mad, accusing me for trying to change the subject. Actually had a go at you. I mean, it does happen. Whoa. It does happen sometimes when I'm sort of on a rant or something and a super chat will come that's nothing to do with what I'm saying. But the trick is to leave it till after you finish talking. Actually had a go at you. Stop trying to change the subject. Cancel it. cancel the donation. You can do that. Just say no. All right, that's a bizarre. That won't happen around here, mate. I can assure you. You can even change the topic of conversation. I'll just roll with it. Nice one, the pro. Sorry to hear that though, because those sort of things are a bit pissy, aren't they? Because you are giving a super chat is saying I'm enjoying this. Here, have some of my hard-earned money that I've exchanged hours, of which I've got a finite amount in life, for you. What a lovely gesture. And for someone to go, you fucking trying to change the subject. Arr! What a peculiar response. Well, you're right to not give him any more. And you should make sure you tell all his other subscribers that it would appear he's got enough. Hello, Jim. Good to see you. Thank you, though, the pro, for that donation. Marciano Capricitato. Where are we going now? Don't worry, the show will start shortly. We're going to get there. Nice one, Clark. Marciano Capricituti. The old super sticker there. Lovely. Sean says we're going to see a lot of dead people soon. I'll tell you what, there is a touch of death about this morning's show. Good Lord. Nice one, though, Clark. I think I already said that, but there's nothing wrong with twice, is there? Because we're in the apocalypse. Oh, I don't know what's happening. You put a question mark behind it. I don't know what's going on anyway. We'll leave that alone. There's always been death, though, hasn't there? There's always been Ethel. Name that song. Name that song. There's always been Ethel. That's all you're getting. It's a little bit of LSDJ for a Monday morning. Right, where are we? Let me just see what we're doing here. Oh, I just saw someone I didn't know was here. Hello, Old Oak. Nice to see you. Steve Cray says, bit yellow, Dange. Changing the subject. Yeah, but no money. So I will have a go at you. Stop trying to change the subject, but good call on the yellow. That needs to be sorted out immediately. A little bit of French there, a little bit of multilingual. Let me see if this does any good. Apparently not. Let's try again. Ah! We can't do that, can we? How about if we do a bit of that? Bring that down a bit. Oh, I know what I need to do. Hang on. Sorry, people. Don't worry. The show will start. I'll just get this done. That one. No, you're not meant to go there. Don't go there. This is just a brief intermission. Do what you will in this time. Comb your hair. Scratch yourself. I'm going to scratch myself. I'm going to scratch myself. Watch this. Ready? All I need to do is this. How's that? Hey. Fucking bright, isn't it? I'm back and I'm slack. Thank you, though, for the yellow reminder. People are well free to remind me of the yellows. Hello, Paul. Good to see you. Jay says it's lovely. How you getting on over there on Twitch, son? All right. You looking after the place. Jimmy from Philly. Somebody buy me a goddamn beer. There you go. That's not my angle, you see. That's not my angle. That's your angle. Seems to be working, though. Nice one. There you go. Good call. There you go. English Heritage got in before you. But according to my and StreamYard isn't the same as YouTube. So let's not have a fight. Let's not have an argument. There's been too much death on this stream already. I've got a mosquito bite on my knee, the size of my knee. Where is it? It's always hard to find it, isn't it, the little bleeder? Oh, I'll have to wait till it comes up. Oh, no, there it is. Gotcha. Bit of the old white tiger balm. That's it. Seal the air off it. Put the lid back on. 30 seconds of agony. And then it's all over. And it's gone. Jimmy, nice one for that. Couple of quid, mate. Marciano Capricitato. There's always been Ethel. I'll tell you what, the best Genesis one, what is it? The prince was a brick, the brick was an egg, the egg was a bird. Fly away, you sweet little thing, they're hot on your tail. Haven't you heard? They're going to change you to a human being. Aha! And we've got everything They're changing everything. They got some in, they got some out, they got some wild things floating about. What's that? I think that's off of Foxtrot, isn't it? Great album. Nursery Crime's excellent as well. Sorry, people, the show will start in a moment. Let me try that again. Something's not right, is there? Something not right. It's a little bit... Oh, we're going to just have to stick with that. I can't be bothered with all this stuff. I've got a fucking stream to start. There's another... I've got to shut some windows, people. I'm getting absolutely eaten alive. 1 second, people. I have got a couple of things I want to show you, actually. Oh, that window's already closed. That one's already closed. It must be the bedroom and the main door. They're coming in through the main door. Do you think mosquitoes use the door? What's required is a bit of DEET. Good Lord. Right, let's get on with the show. That's something I want to show you. This is absolutely disgusting. I want to thank Rags for helping me out with some clips today, because he always does. Be honest with you, Rags always helps this show out with clips. And if I think I'm about to have a heart attack, a heart attack of goodness. Yeah, my heart is attacking the love of the world. If I haven't managed to get anything sorted, Rags is always sending me loads of stuff. And even if it's not good to show, it will tell me what's going on in a particular area, and I can find something that is more suitable on the same topic. So thank you, Rags. Bless you, Rags. It's you've saved many a stream, believe me. Deadbeat Chess is on the firm. Just rhymes with a 5-bit. I see Super Chat. I'm so sorry about that. I don't like burps. I'm not a fan. If Boris is watching this, he's having a field day. Actual apologies. No, that was an accident. I would never. I feel rather embarrassed, actually. I would never go. This gross. It's such bad manners. Sincere apologies. But I suppose sometimes the body just bodies. Sorry, let's try again. Sorry to stain your super chat with a hideous bodily function. What the fuck is that, though? Jesus, that's not a mosquito bite. That's like a heron. That's like a pterodactyl bite. Good Lord. Hang on a minute. Always hard to find until you find it. Like everything. Hang on. You can quote me on that. It's always hard to find until you find it. Oh, not another one on the knee. I'm giving up on this. Oh, not the stream. That's going to start any minute now. Right. Deadbeat Chess. Thank you very much for the Lady Godiva. He says, I see Super Chat as buying you a drink if we were in a pub. Nice one. Yeah, that makes sense as well, doesn't it? It's like, nice one, mate. Yeah, I'll get these. Lovely. And it's obviously Marciano Capricci Tutu. Sorry about the burp, though. Really, really not good. That's not good. I'm not into that at all. Oh, God. It feels like I've just been swarmed. Maybe they're a bit annoyed that the stream hasn't started. Anyway, right, this next video, strap yourselves in, unpleasant. Not vile, not vulgar, not gory, politically unpleasant. The only good thing about this is this twat has made this public, which I think will soon end in her losing her job, or certainly some parents turning up to complain. But, you know, then the FBI might arrive and they'll probably all get shot on the spot. But check this out. Supper's ready, I think perhaps you're thinking of. Play me the old King Cole, so I... Da, da, da. Play me my song. Here it comes again. Oh, Supper's Ready is awesome. Absolutely awesome. I think it's got that 12-string guitar, hasn't it? 6 saintly shrouded men move on the night crawling. The 7th in front of them, his head held high in hand. And it's, hey, babe, your supper's waiting for you. Hey, my baby, don't you know my love is true? Peter Gabriel, bless him. And then he turned African. I think Peter Gabriel's music identifies as African. However, Mercy Street, Peter Gabriel's song Mercy Street, listen to it, cry your eyes out. I always listen to it when I'm withdrawing, so it forces me to feel emotions. It's a devastating song. And then go and look what it's about. I mean, fuck me. Seriously, go and look into what Peter Gabriel's song Mercy Street is about. Harrowing. When you think you're having an hard time of life, find out about the bird that song's based about. Woof. Absolutely harrowing. I mean, humans can be vicious, spiteful, hateful bastards. And by humans, I mean all of us. I mean all of us. We've all got that in us. We can all be so cruel. Sorry, I didn't see. Did you say slippers or shippers or something? Slippers ready. Right. I'm having trouble keeping up with the chat because I'm talking rubbish. But don't worry, the stream will start soon. That's a lovely song, but ruined by the video. Him and Katie Bush just in arm in arm, looking really awkward, spinning round. Games Without Frontiers, just seminal, absolute seminal. Hans plays with Lottie. Lottie plays with Jane. Jane plays with Adolf, and Willie is happy again. But there's a line in it. They're pissing like baboons in the jungle. Right. Anyway, hello, Mike Honk. Get on it with Gabriel. Windy says, Peter Gabriel, love him. Also great in concert, even as an older gent. Yeah, but when he shaved his negative Mohican, that weren't a look. John Palmer, you can have a steam train calling if you just keep down your track. Yeah, that era I didn't like. All that big time, I'm gonna make it show. Yeah, no. But Games Without Frontiers, Don't Give Up with Katie Bush, lovely. Right, have a look at this and don't give up. Check it. I mean, the arrogance of this thing is disgusting. Here we go. Oh, you're going to not share that, are you? Right, people, we've got a problem. If you can still hear me, it looks like we've got a crashage. It would appear we've got a crashage. Let me get onto YouTube. You might be able to still hear me. It would appear I've been talking too fast for the stream to handle. F in the chat for danger. Too fast for the stream to handle. F in the chat for danger. Too fast for the stream to handle. F in the chat for danger. Too fast for the stream to handle. F in the chat for danger. Too fast for the stream to handle. Hello, people. Can you let me know I'm back, please? If you could let me know I'm back, that would be nice. I've just got to quickly sort out. It will only take a couple of seconds. If I'm back or am I Slack? Either way, let me know. Back, thank you. Sorry about that. My computer just decided to go. I think I was talking too fast. I think I'm going to close WhatsApp down, and I'm going to close something else down. I'm also getting a lot of work messages coming through. Like I say, this the stream's going to start shortly. It won't be. I won't be doing 2 hours or 2.5. Probably get another 20 or 30 minutes out of me. I've got someone's off work this week, and so I've got to do customer service, and it is my least favourite job because customer service is people going, "Where's my fucking stuff?" And that's not nice all day long for a whole week. On top of my usual jobs, on top of my streaming, on top of my writing, on top of my girlfriend. And then who's on top of my girlfriend? Steady! Stop it. Went a bit weird, didn't it, Steve? Creepy reverb. Oh, it was awesome. It was creepy awesome. Good Lord, crawsome or weepy. Grego says, lucky you hadn't started your stream and that could have been embarrassing. Do you know what I mean? It's sometimes a little bit of hesitation can pay off. Right, I was about to show you something else, but I'm going to show you this instead. And oh wait, right, I was going to show, but while I was having problems, I remembered something else. So this is Goldsmiths Art College. It does not get more NPC. It does not get more social justice than Goldsmiths. Believe me, I know people who are there. Luckily, I know people who are there and they just hate it. This great turnout. I mean, there's got to be about 2,000-3,000 students at Goldsmiths. This turnout of 50 people. This was on Twitter. They actually put this video on Twitter. So they're proud of this. They're like, oh, look what we've done. Hashtag, right? Hashtag clap for the working class, right? Almost certainly Socialist Worker Party, the SWP. Almost certainly. This is their kind of shit. I mean, talk about bad marketing. The SWP haven't got a clue. I'll turn it up. Let me have an audio check, but listen to this. This is just what an insult to working class people to have a load of middle class social justice warriors clapping for you and me. Fuck off. I'm all right. I don't need your help. I don't need you to be an ally. What I need you to do is stop making that shitty artwork that you do at Goldsmiths. Check this out. Hashtag clap for the working class. It's so pitiful. This is pitiful. Ready? Get ready for the high energy.
Same as the title. It goes, clap for the working class. Clap for the working class. Clap for the working class. That'd be amazing. Clap for the working class. Years of struggle and staying poor. Clap for the working class. Prices through the roof, when you stay on the floor. Clap for the working class. Bills coming in that I can't afford. Clap for the working class. Another night shift, what's it all for? Clap for the working class. Leave a mess all over the shop. Clap for the working class.
Well, maybe if we weren't spunking millions on liberal art education, you might be able to help them out rather than just fucking clap for them, you patronising bastard. Absolutely ridiculous. Now, the show's going to start brief. Do you know what I mean? That's exactly, Flamadilla. It's just shocking. Well, oh, that's helped. I'm sure when I go back to Dartford and I'll go over Temple Hill, I'll say, how you not getting on? They'll go, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe it. There we were, skint, hand to mouth living. Can't afford medical treatment for the daughter. Need to get the bathroom. It's got dry rot out in the front room. But there were some students down at Goldsmiths who were clapping, and it's all just great. It's all just great. That geezer put that on Twitter, not as a piss take. He went, yeah, great turnout at Goldsmiths. Clap for the working class. Stick it right up your Jacksy. Hello, Simon Johnson. You're not the Simon Johnson I know, are you? That would be amazing. You're not No Eyes Sigh. That would be ridiculous. Hello, Crusher Grape. Nice to see you. Leon had to mute it. No, it will not be a new outro song. Much like Leon, I never want to hear it again. I've already heard it twice. Who'll be serving our sandwiches in Pret? Clap for the working class. Mick says, great lyrics, though. Well, let's face it, it's now going to turn up on this channel countless times. Little Bullet. Here you go. Have 1,000 halfpennies. Halfpennies, please. Little Bullet, you've got to change the subject, you bastard. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. Halfpennies. Do you remember collecting them? Give me a half in the chat. No, that's going to be that's 2 numbers and 1 character. Give me a 1 in the chat if you used to collect halfpennies. And we did as kids. We'd have like a whiskey bottle and you'd put halfpennies in it. And when it got to the top, you go, Mum, can we take it down the bank? And you take it down the bank and you'd pour it in the thing. And she'd go, here you go, 72 pence. And you'd be like, that's not quite what I thought it would be. Yeah. Right, anyway, clap for the working class. Check this out. Lil Bullet, thanks for that donation, mate, though. Machano Caprusci Tutti. Kajetel, oh no, Kalechik, not Kajetel, Celtic. Celtic, that's right, isn't it? Celtic has dropped an entre in the entre, and entre donations also get their moment of glory. It's only fair. Don't worry, people. It isn't interfering with the stream because that's going to start any minute now. Clap for the working class. So, Celtic said, testing, 1, 2, 3. That test worked. Nice one, Celtic. I thought it was Kajetel at first. That shows you how many people I know whose names begin with K, apart from Katrina and Karen and Keith, of course. Keith Della, who I met in a pub once. Keith Della. I said to him, you're the darts player, aren't you? He went, well, I used to be. I went, what, you've retired? He went, oh, I do the occasional tour of Asia, but, you know, the game ain't what it used to be. Can you imagine the demise of Della? Maybe I'll make a video on it. That's happening. Right, the stream is... Oh, we did get some halves. We actually got some... Oh, amazing. Weird, eh? Keeping your half peas. Hello, Howard. Good to see you, son. Oh, no, all copper coins went into the jar. Good Lord. But to get them all in, you needed to have that big bottle of scotch, didn't you? That huge bottle. I mean, I just used one of my mum's bottles that I found in the washing machine or on top of the boiler. Oh, Lumi had to go there, didn't he? Had to just go one step too far. William Nicholson says, a quote from an aristocratic friend to a Zimbabwean asking, what do you call the people? Answer, peasants. In 93. I think we've covered this before, but do you remember on Big Brother when they done that Big Brother house swap and they brought a couple of Africans into the English one and a couple of the English people went to the African one, and there was this right horrible girl in the English one, you know, one of those right, you know, no, I just think that, you know, I'm beautiful and like people know that, and when people look at me they think, isn't she beautiful? And I know that. And then this bloke went, to me you are piggerish. She went, what did you say? He went, piggerish. Fucking piggerish. He wasn't wrong, though. He wasn't wrong. Clap for the piggerish. Right, where are we going? Right, I still haven't shown you this freaking thing. Thank you, Celtic, though. That was excellent. Right, prepare yourselves, people. This isn't pleasant. Like I said, it's not gore. It's not vulgar. It's intellectually and culturally painful. This makes clap for the working class rather quaint, to be honest with you. This is a communist who wants to ruin everything. Check this out. You will not believe it.
One of my students asked me why every conversation in class devolves into me ranting about capitalism. It's because I'm the teacher that your parents warned you about. I'm the professor that's going to turn your kids leftist. Welcome.
Yeah, you're going to have that again. Look how smug. I mean, is it a bloke or a woman? I'm not sure. But look, look how smug it is that she's going to turn your children leftist.
One of my students asked me why every conversation in class devolves into me ranting about capitalism. It's because I'm the teacher that your parents warned you about. I'm the professor that's going to turn your kids leftist. Welcome.
And John as well. I mean, and if it were my children, I'm the parent that's going to come and do something about that you will regret. What a beaut. I mean, just the smugness of it. I'm the teacher. You know, the grandiosity though. You know, I'm this, I'm and that. I mean, look at the final smug smile. No, what you are, my dear, is a failure who blames the world for your own failures. And because of that, wants to bring everyone down to your pathetic, sad, unlovable level. So, you know, rest in peace because your time is coming. Trust me. Awful, awful stuff, isn't it? Absolutely awful. Well, clearly, I mean, you know, she says it. Oh, anyone can become a professor these days. And I mean that. I mean, no, Mr. Natras, I mean it. I'd done a cultural studies master's degree and I saw the people because we done seminars with the other master's degree people. So I was in my first year, they were in their second year. When I was in my second year, they were starting their PhD and to get their doctorate, and then they'd do their and they weren't clever, they were communists. That's all you need to be to get that gig. Just go with the narrative, go with the message, you know, repeat what they've told you. That's all you need. You don't need to be intelligent. You don't need to offer anything. Just repeat what you've been told. That's how it works at the moment. She eats her own. Willow, I'm proud to be working class, but I don't want socialism, communism to keep me working class with no option to better myself. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'd almost give you a round of applause, Willow. No, it's absurd, isn't it? It's absurd. Thank you, mate. Marciano Caprucitatu. Right, I think we are almost about to start. Let me just see. No, you've got to get off my screen. Why can't I get rid of you? No one's parents warned anyone about you. You're insignificant. You're just a failure. You're a leftist, and because it's ruined your life, you want everyone else to be a leftist. Go away. Good Lord, she's still on my fucking screen. It's not pleasant, to say the least. Hang on a minute. 1 second. 1 second, people. No, can't do that. Can't do that. Stop that. Let me have a look over here. Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Don't worry, people. I'll be with you in any second now. There's just something I was looking for that I wanted to show you. This is peculiar. This is very peculiar. It's weirdly recorded in mono, but I don't quite know what to make of this because look for the moment in this clip where he says that's a joke, and then he says I think it was. It's really. I found this very weird to watch. So let me know what you think. If you don't know, that's Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of Britain. Doesn't really do anything. Good morning, Mr. Labrador. Nice to see you. You're just in time, actually, because the show is about to start. Oh, sorry, people. I don't think I've done the audio. Been a long time since that's happened. But this is really weird. I just found this weird. This isn't like big or anything, but very peculiar. It's only 40 seconds.
You were kind enough not to mention this, but I think back to that raucous evening many years ago where we were joined by a young whippersnapper called George Osborne, who I see over there. A raucous evening in Tel Aviv when I think we danced on the tables and all sorts of things took place. And in spite of the warnings I have had from time to time over the years that Mossad still possesses the compromat, it's a joke, by the way, I think. It is a miracle that those photographs have never appeared, unless Mossad is keeping them for some long-term strategic purpose.
I think it's a good idea not to say anything about that. All right, hang on, people. I am a little bit underprepared this morning. Like I say, for people who've arrived late, I put in 4 hours graft this morning already. So I am a little bit behind, but there is a couple of things I wanted to show you. Give me a couple of seconds. Clap for the working class. Now, listen, I know we've flogged this. But we are friends of Memeology 101 on this channel. And I think it's only fair that we give him his moment about old Fredo. I know we flogged this yesterday and the day before, but we shouldn't let these people get away with this stuff and let it blow over. We should continue to rub it in, and Memeology is great at it. Check it.
I have no doubt that if the attack on Dr. Ford was as bad as she says, charges would have been immediately filed with local law enforcement authorities by either her or her loving parents. I ask that she bring those filings forward so we could learn date, time, and place. All allegations are not equal. They can be untrue and even fake. But the real problem is real claims being silenced. Upwards of 70% of victims of attempted or completed assault don't come forward. And one of the major reasons is they fear being disbelieved. Many are young, scared, and or ashamed.
We've already had this,
dealing with guilt. This is a plague. The attackers have every advantage. 98% don't get punished. Victims find that out, and it makes it even less likely to come forward.
I'm sorry, we've already had this, but oh, it's great, isn't it? Another win. We don't have to have any more of that. Sorry, we have already seen it. Another win, and it's a massive win as well. Don't forget Don Lemon is in trouble for going knuckles deep on a bloke in a bar. It's incredible. And I will say it again, that CNN is struggling to get 1 million viewers for prime time. Those numbers are pathetic, absolutely pathetic. Fraser, nice one, Fraser. Is it only me that thinks Boris is a joke? Yeah, it's the Conservative Party they're liberals, aren't they? They're a liberal party. They conserve nothing. They're wrecking the country. That's what they're doing. They're wrecking the United Kingdom. They're not doing it as fast as the communists in America are, because luckily they're just liberals. But they're certainly getting there, and it's what are you going to do? You know, I was talking about it yesterday. I'm getting quite concerned that sanctions are going to be started to be placed on places like Cambodia, because, you know, soon the world like Cambodia, where they haven't done this, they haven't done that, they haven't enforced this, they haven't enforced that, and it's all fine. It's all fine. The economy is booming. People are building businesses. It's not perfect, but it ain't the mess that fucking Europe is. I can assure you that. And the only way that outside governments can say, well, we need to do something about this, is to stop trading. And I wouldn't put it past them. They'll you know, I've got to be careful, but they could blame other things. Oh, you can't do that. That's against this. But it ain't actually that, because under the table, so to speak, they'll be like, you know, you sort that other shit out because you're making us look bad. Nice one on the donation, Fraser. And yeah, I don't think you're the only person who thinks that. I think pretty much everyone is. It's going to be very strange, the next general election in the UK. Good Lord, I have no idea what's going to happen. Absolutely no idea. Right, give me a couple of seconds and we'll get the show off. Show off. Stop showing off. Right, we already had a look at the drummer. And that was weird. That was weird. I got caught in a really weird loop of Japanese women having baths. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I'll show you a bit of it. Really, really peculiar. I'll literally show you 2 seconds, but I mean this. I don't know how I ended up here, but I certainly did. This was where I ended up this morning. That's just fucking weird. I mean, you can have that on YouTube. That's on YouTube. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't think there is anything wrong with that. But it's weird what you can't have. You can't dislike things. You can't dislike things. You wouldn't want a culture to do that kind of thing. Right, give me a second, people. I'm sure there was another thing that I had racked up. Let me just see if I can find it. I don't know if I can. Or maybe it was here. No, we already had a look at that. We already had a look at that. Well, 1 second, people. Don't worry, the show's about to start. Well, 1 second. Right, people, I promised you an hour and a half. It's 1 hour and 26 now. The show is just about to start. I want to thank Moslab and Rags for looking after the place. I want to especially thank Rags for sorting me out clips and that, because when I ain't got time and I am crazy busy. But you will still get a show this afternoon. That'll be about 3R3, 4R4 UK time. If you like reading short stories, think about my Substack. Link in the description. I'll never monetize that. There's 14 stories already there. Last story got 1,890 views in the first 24 hours. Nailing it. Link in the description. Thanks to everyone who donated. There's still a few minutes when I play the music for the outro, if you want to throw a few quid at me. Otherwise, I will see you roughly around 3 or 4 o'clock UK time later. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you, chat, for engaging in everything. It's been a laugh. Apologies that it was a little bit of a mess today, but like I say, I had to get a video made this morning, so I've already been grafting, and I've now got loads more to do. It's been a pleasure, though, as always. See you later, and go. Yeah. Smashed it.
Tell your daddy you're fighting good. Feel the glory he said you would. Tell your mama you're coming home. Over all of that death syndrome. But you realize you've been sold when you feel the enemy's
cold heart steel. Oh Lord, yeah.
Feel the dawn of your final day. Feel the fear and go anyway. Get a ride in that big black plane. Kill your conscience and numb your brain. But you'll realize you've been sold when you feel the enemy's cold heart steel.
Oh Lord,
because the wind's already been blown when you feel the enemy's cold heart steel.
It was nasal singing. solo. Hello, Ash. Yeah, man. She loves the party. Go. Do whatever they tell me to.
Tell yourself it ain't really you.
Tell yourself it ain't really you.
When the slaughtering has begun, you'll be murdering someone's son. And you'll realize you've been sold
When you feel the enemy's cold hard steel. Oh Lord. Nice one, guys.
You feel the enemy's cold hard steel.
Oh Lord. I don't know where I am now. Oh, there, somewhere there.
When you feel the enemy's
Cold hard steel. Oh Lord.
The wheels are really being rolled.
Much appreciated, guys. Oh Lord. Yeah, solo. Good call, Sean. Oh, nice, wasn't it? No problem here in the gate. I'll be starting at about 4:30, 3:30. Nearly there, Ludwig. All right. That was Bally G. Bally GG. I'll tell you what, when it gets to the point where I'm doing Seal impressions, not that Seal, solitary sister, isn't there a part of you? But this one, I think it's time to stop.